Hello!
Well, this is a few firsts. First gig I've done outdoors. First time I'm doing it without a mic. And this is one of the few shows I've done dry, so this could go either way. So you'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit rusty today because I've had 6 months off. So I've been doing my bit for the plastic ban. I got rid of my girlfriend's vibrator. So I've wondered, does the plastic ban apply to the adult industry? Because we can get this might mean we can now get porn stars with natural tits, which plays right into my hands. So this lockdown, we've all learned a new hobby. And Donald Trump and Boris Johnson have learned a new hobby. They've both learned how to play the fiddle. Lay off the smartphone, right. So I went to the doctor recently. I asked him if he had anything for constipation. He said, yeah, just got the thing. Got this remedy, shit it right out. Oh great, what is it? A tablet, is it? No, it's the result of your paternity test. So, let's see, we've got a few hat people in. You notice there's something really annoying about one of the burns of being a hat person. If somebody sees you wearing a hat, they either yank it off you, or they ask to wear it. Don't just ask to wear it, like beg and plead to wear it. Look, can I wear your hat? Oh, please let me try it. Oh, please, it's so nice. It looks so good. I found out the hard way that it doesn't apply to women's bras. Double standards, eh? Don't use your problem. Hello. That's a lovely pair of knickers you're wearing. Can I try them on? Oh, they'll go so well with my collection. I don't care if they haven't been washed. Yeah. They got people wearing glasses as well. You ever notice the same thing when you lend somebody your glasses and they always say the same thing, don't they? Like, oh wow, your eyesight's bad. Wow, nothing gets past you, does it? You sit in people's wheelchairs and go, wow, you're slow. So all this time banged up, we've had a lot of time to watch classic television. I've been watching Doctor Who a bit. One of the great quotes from Doctor Who is that there's no point in growing up if you can't be childish sometimes. Yeah, look at Michael Jackson. Yeah, my dad always used to tell me that the cruelest thing you can do to an enemy is just ignore them. I now understand why he was kicked out of the army. He also used to say that everybody's beautiful on the inside. This from a fella who never had a colonoscopy. He also used to say that behind every successful man there's a woman, especially if you're into S&M. Do you hear about the world's worst orgy? Too many people came. Now I believe it is the job of every comedian to know where to draw the line. I do, it's in the lavatory.
No.
The hypothetical lavatory. So, been watching a few movies. I watched a movie called Suicide Kings, good film from the 90s. I believe the Clintons own a copy. Too soon? So I do a bit of amateur dramatics, which came in handy for doing this. And at the time, we were supposed to do a pantomime this year. It was going to be Sleeping Beauty. Don't worry, the prince isn't named Andrew. I remember because in musicals you have to do vocalization stuff and such. I remember the first time I did one of these. I saw the musical director, MD, said, "All right, everyone, everyone change keys." I got the shock of my life because the last time somebody told me to change keys, I was at a swingers party. Mind you, the kids seem to like it. Yeah, I come from Exeter, which is in Devon, and I don't want to say the comedy scene in Exeter's dead, but the last place I performed at in Exeter used to be a mortuary. Well, still, good news is I still got a shag afterwards.
Jesus.
So here's the story. This back when I was in between girlfriends. Incidentally, best birthday present ever. So I was in a pub recently, and I couldn't help but notice that George Best has a beer named after him. You know that?
No.
Am I the only one who thinks that's just a little bit insensitive, considering the man died of a chronic alcohol issue? Yeah, I was in Bristol. There was an off license called Amy's Winehouse. Yeah. Remind me, how did she die again?
Jesus.
I'm sure her family loved that. I eagerly await the opening of Buddy Holly Airways. Too soon? Remember that song? Little party never killed nobody. Yeah, it's all out of Michael Barrymore. Yeah. Too soon? I was going to go with Fatty Arbuckle, but none of you would have got that. So good news is I hear Barrymore is attempting a comeback. He's joining a tribute band. Badly Drowned Boy.
Jesus.
So I've been doing a lot of people watching since I've been at home. I looked into a window in the house across the street from me. I saw a woman masturbating with my telescope. So that's where I left it.
What?
Anyone seen Daredevil on Netflix? Yeah. Or read the comics? I'll give you a point for it. Okay, I can buy a blind man overcoming his disability by fighting crime and developing superpowers and fighting agility and shit. But a lawyer becoming a superhero? Come on. Okay, anyway, you notice when you meet couples, they always say like, "Hi, I'm John, and this is my partner in crime, Cheryl." I'm like, partner in... You're not Bonnie and Clyde. You're going for a night out in fucking Scunthorpe. I'm Jewish, by the way. Here's a phrase I really find. Anyone else think the phrase grammar Nazi is really annoying? Yes, because I'm sure, as we all know, there was a special wing reserved in Auschwitz for people who misuse apostrophes. I'm not the sort of fella who wears my Jewishness on my sleeve because, well, the last person to make us do that was Hitler. Fuck off, I'm allowed. So, there is a couple, you see couples, they're seeing each other, but I'm seeing several people right now. It's so arbitrary. It's like, hello, this is the girl I've told you about that I'm existing with. Hello, this is my wife. We consume oxygen together. Hey, Stevie Wonder, how's that girl? Oh my god. Here's a great British outdoor activity. Anyone been cheese rolling?
Yes.
Oh, it's daft, isn't it? I mean, here's what I've done recently. People have really hurt themselves doing it. People really bang themselves up, and I think, okay, this is the hill you want to die on, isn't it? I put it this way: if you're in a hospital, like you're in a hospital, you're in a recovery room, and you're sharing a physiotherapy unit with a fireman who is injured getting a family out of a burning building, and a soldier who barely survived getting killed on his last tour of duty in a blast that killed all his mates, and they ask you how you ended up in a wheelchair, the last thing you want to say is cheese. I just want to say, this isn't even the weirdest gig I've ever done. I once did a comedy night at a nudist club. And I gotta say, I haven't seen so many tits in one room since I last tuned in the question time. I gotta say, if you're gonna do a comedy club nude, I don't want to make sure the air conditioning's off. I don't want to say I was cold, but by the end, my dick looked like a fucking popsicle. I did a gig in front of a bunch of bouncers once. That was a tough room. Then I said one of my fellow comics got involved in a knife fight. Oh, was he in stitches? Stabbed to death, actually. On my way here, I came across a fella trying to sell me on a bicycle, trying to sell me drugs. He was peddling. I often wondered if two drug dealers form a partnership, is it technically a joint venture? Well, trying to say that a lot of my comedy nights seem to end the same way as my romantic engagements. I've got to go, lad. My 10 minutes is almost up. I just want to say, I'm not the sort of type to virtue signal, which is something I really hate. Here's the thing you do instead of virtue signal. Have virtues, have signals, but don't signal them. Let them find them their own damn self. So, I'm going to give you some great advice. People who live in glass houses should change estate agents.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Charlie!
How long was it? Oh.